Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Onimusha Way of the Sword demo game stuck on loading screen or not loading error on PC. So let's go through the methods. Well, the very first thing what you need to do is to check the system requirements of the game. So after searching for the game on Steam, you just have to go below and here you will find the system requirements to play the game. Make sure your PC have all the required specs that is mentioned over here and then try to play the game and check if you can play it. If not, move to the next method. Well, the next method is to restart your PC as well as Steam. So Steam users just click on Steam option, click on exit. After that, click on Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC as well as Steam. Once you have done this, now try to launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next method is to modify launch option. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, and under general, in the launch option you have to type -dx11 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if this helps to fix the issue. If this also doesn't resolve, come back again, type -d3d11 and then check if it's working now. But if the issue still continues, then come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to run the game from installation folder. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on browse local files. So this will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. So here you have to select the application, double click on it and then check if the game is opening or not. If it doesn't work, you should run the game as administrator. For that, select the game, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again. This time select run this program in compatibility mode for, select Windows 8 or Windows 7, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen automation, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues and you cannot play the game, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to allow the game through Firewall. For that, go to the search option, search for Windows Security. Now here you have to click on Firewall and Network Protection, click on allow an app through Firewall, click on change settings. After that, here you have to search for the game, whether it's listed or not. So the game is listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Once you added it, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and after that click on OK. Once done, launch the game and check now if you can play it. Next is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this may take some time, wait for it. Once you have verified the game files, now try to launch the game and check if you can play it. Next is check graphics settings of the game. So when a graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game. And this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues as it plays a vital role. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphics settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issue. Next is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. So for that, go to the search option, search for device manager. Now here you have to expand display adapters. Select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for driver. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. Once done, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already provided in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties and here you can see under general, enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, launch the game and check. Similarly for GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username and click on general and then switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options as shown in the image here. Next is to change virtual memory settings. For that, go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings, click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where your game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size you have to type 12288 and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Click on set and then click on OK. Once you have done this, launch the game and check. Next is to update Windows. Make sure your Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option, search for settings. Now here you have to click on Windows Update, click on check for updates and wait for some time. It will check if there is any update available and after updating your Windows to the latest version, launch it and check if you can play the game. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already provided the link in the description. You simply have to copy and paste it in a browser After the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once you download Visual C++ files, open it. You will get repair or install option. Click on it, click on yes, and wait for some time. Once it is finished, after you get setup successful message, close this. Now restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, log into the game once again and then check if you can play it. Next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So for that, go to the search option, search for Windows Security. Now here you have to click on virus and threat protection. Go below, click on manage settings, and here you have to turn off real-time protection. If it is turned off, well and good. If not, you have to turn off this. After that, again go to the search option. This time search for control panel. Here you have to click on Windows Defender Firewall. After that, click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and here you have to select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings, and after that click on OK, and then try to launch the game and check if you can play it. But later on, come back again and make sure to select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. Next method is to move game to SSD. Well, if your game is not installed on SSD, then also you can suffer from several kinds of issues while playing the game. So you should check if the game is installed on SSD or not. So you simply go to Steam, click on settings. Now click on storage, and here you have to check if your game is installed on SSD or not. So as in my case, my game is not installed on SSD, so I have to simply select over here and then click on move option and move the game to SSD, and after that try to launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to update system BIOS. For that, check your motherboard model first. After that, visit set support page and download the latest BIOS. Next, follow the official instructions for BIOS flashing, and finally restart your system and test the game if you can play it. Next method is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for graphics settings, and here you have to add your game to the list. So for that, you have to go click on add a desktop app. After that, you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So add the game to the list. Now after adding the game, here you have to click on the arrow icon, and under GPU preference you have to select high performance. Once you have done this, now launch the game and check. But if the issue still continues, you are suggested to reinstall the game. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall, finally click on uninstall option. This will completely remove the game from your PC. After that, restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, again launch Steam and again reinstall Onimusha Way of the Sword game, and finally click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not.